everyone, welcome to day 5 of the ETL2 challenge. So I am home from work. I did not vlog this morning because there really wasn't any purpose in vlogging this morning because I actually, when I got up this morning, I did not eat before I went to work, and I took soup with me that was left over, and I took, last night I didn't finish my acorn squash. I actually only ate like a third of it, and I'm not sure if that's because I probably just didn't eat much because I'd exercised, or maybe it was because I was just super ridiculously tired. I'm not actually sure. So whatever the reason would be, it doesn't matter. I didn't eat much of it, so I took it with me, and actually it was very good. So I had soup today, and I had my acorn squash today. So both of those were delicious. And then let's see. Did I eat anything else at work? No? No. So anyway, I'm home. I am super hungry, but I'm going to exercise now because it's really not time for supper, and it's really not time to start supper yet because it's only, I guess it is kind of time to start supper. Hey, oh well, we'll eat late. It's 4 o'clock already. Anyways, so I am going to make a mushroom stroganoff recipe tonight. That's on Dr. Furman's Eat to Live cookbook recipe. So I will get in touch with you guys in a little bit. I'm going to exercise first. I'm actually freezing, so this will help significantly. So that's it for me for the moment, guys, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so it is stroganoff, mushroom stroganoff time. So here is the recipe, so you guys can take a snapshot of that if you'd like. There you go. So I am going to 1.5 times the recipe part of it and 2 times the sauce part of it. I really like saucy type stuff. I don't know. I would assume you guys know that about me. I don't really know. But, so I'm going to do 1.5 times of the ingredient-y type things and 2 times of the sauce. So it calls for 1 medium onion chopped. So I have a large onion chopped. And it calls for 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to use 3. And it calls for 1 pound of mushrooms, which would be 16 ounces, and I have 24. So, and those are supposed to be thinly sliced. So basically what you do is you water saute your onion and your garlic until it's soft, and add your mushrooms, and you cook that until till they soften and lose their moisture, whatever the heck that means. So, I know that mushrooms are super wet vegetables, and it's not a vegetable. It's a super wet thing in the first place. But after that, you want to add lemon juice, tarragon, paprika, and mix it really well. I'm going to go ahead and get this part started because it's going to take a while for the mushrooms to get to the point where I want them to be. But anyway, that's my chopped up onion right there. Wait for it, it'll darken, maybe. Maybe not. All right, well anyway, and then the rest of the cutting board is all the mushrooms. So yeah, I'm gonna go get that cooked, and I'm going to put in, after that is cooked, I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, a teaspoon and a half of dried tarragon, and a tablespoon and a half of sweet paprika, which I don't have sweet paprika, so it's gonna be smoked paprika. I don't know that that matters. I don't care. That's what I have, so that's what I'm gonna use. And then once you have mixed that in and you've heated that up, you whisk together vegetable broth and tahini. So it calls for 1 cup of veggie broth to 3 tablespoons of tahini, which I do have tahini in the refrigerator, just like peanut buttery type stuff. But you could do, it says 3 tablespoons of unhulled sesame seeds to pureed in 1/4 cup of water, and that would equal the same thing. So if you have sesame seeds and you don't have tahini, then you could just make your own, which is cool. I don't know that it would be any cheaper, to be honest with you. The tahini that comes, we have an organic tahini from Kroger. It's not super expensive. But anyway, so I am going to double those 2 things. So I'll have 2 cups of broth and 6 tablespoons of tahini. All right, so, and it says that you want to eat this served over riced cauliflower or on a bed of steamed kale or spinach. I am not steaming kale or spinach. I may put a little bit of kale or spinach, I'm not sure which one I have, on my plate, and then put some rice. I'm gonna make some brown rice, put some brown rice, and then put some vegetable on it, and then put this on top of it. That would be fine, because then it'll get a little wilty on its own. I think that would be good, actually. But I'm probably not going to use a lot of brown rice. My husband will have some brown rice with his. I'll have a little bit with mine. And then maybe my husband's making a bean soup for the boys for supper. Maybe I will steal some of their riced cauliflower, seeing as it's sitting on the counter. I might take a cup out of that before it gets into their soup. So anyways, I'm gonna go work on making some food, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so this looks beautiful. Like, it's super, super pretty. Isn't that neat looking? And I think that I would use a little bit less paprika and a little bit less, that's me personally, and a little bit less tahini. Tahini has a very strong flavor, and this is very strong, but it's actually quite good. Yeah, this is good. So it makes a very big bowl, a very big pot of this. So make sure that if you're gonna make this and you double the recipe or 1.5 times the recipe or whatever, that you are planning on having some leftovers. But anyway, I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to taste very good. If you like tahini, then you will like this. If you like paprika flavor, you will like this. I think probably tahini is the biggest flavor that stands out in this recipe. So if you like the tahini flavor, then this will be excellent. So anyways, guys, I am going to go and eat with my husband, and I hope you had a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you again later.